Howdy. Watching radar over Europe. There's quite some action going on. And I got interested in one particular area, which is here. I just wanted to see if this island got hit by lightning. It didn't. But there's another region here which gets lightning strikes. So since there is energy within the ground, which is connected to the energy above the ground in the sky in form of lightning, rain, and all kinds of other things, I just zoomed in into this region. And we have here something. I'm not exactly sure what do we look at. Maybe these are some sea mounds, sandbanks, and if we zoom out, we notice that there is no radar picture anymore or satellite picture anymore. So we have to zoom into a certain amount in order to see those. If you zoom in more, they disappear. So there's just a very tiny range of where we can actually see these. And I don't know, is that like real-time satellite imagery from today? Or 2 weeks old or whatever, I don't know. And look at the color of these, the structure, and if you go to the shore, you will notice that there's some similar coloration to those. So I assume that these are these kind of sandbanks. Might be also that these are algae, but I tend more to sandbanks, which might be eruptive in nature after all. There is more. I don't know if that's already Sweden. Here, we can actually see something. It seems that they are really sandbanks, as I thought. So, where did we have the lightning strikes over the sea? Here. And I have been talking about this island. Let me show you why, if you don't remember or haven't seen it. So that's Google Earth, and we are talking about this island here. It has some very interesting features. One, which I find very interesting, Hornfiskron. There is an actual caldera in the middle of that thing. Or a vent, or however you want to put it. I think this is a mud volcano. Still erupting very slowly, but this might change. And if we go south, here somewhere, where the lightning strikes, and you notice there isn't anything visible on Google Earth. Just nothing, not even the surface of the water. Another possibility to check about sea ground is, of course, the National Data Buoy Center. They have very good sea maps. But if you go here, approximately in this region, where the lightning strikes and the sandbanks, there is nothing. Nothing drawn, nothing marked, or whatsoever. Which is very interesting. The whole Baltic Sea, there is nothing to see. So this doesn't help either. And somehow there is this water coming in there, and it's straight in front of it. It might be sediments from this river or what it is. Maybe it's just sea. But anyway, there is something. And it obviously makes a connection to the sky. Sea urchin spines or spikes. And if you zoom in a little bit to the right, height or whatever you call it, you can see that there is something in the water or on top of the water. But I think this is sand. There's even this kind of round shaped here. Check it out. Maybe another caldera. Mudvolcanoes. There's one, here's one, there's these kind of features. There are actually many, many of these. And it's very hard to find information about this. There isn't somehow any information. Yeah, I'm very impressed by this now. So I will continue to check this out, and I think I will leave it here. But this looks interesting. Seen on windy. Who would have thought to find these kind of things on windy? But it's very interesting. And I don't know. This just came to my mind as a saying or something. If you are ever bored, you know you are not curious enough. Because there are so many interesting things the world full of. So stay curious. Thanks. Bye.